In this video, we crossed Michigan's Big Mac Bridge and head into the snowy Upper Peninsula for our annual winter camping trip.
It was fun in the snow, surrounded by the beauty of the woods in the winter. Come with us as we share a great camp out with our adventurous fellow travelers.
Every year when we come up here, this is one of our favorite little hikes, the Marquette Monument from the state of Michigan.
And it's just a little beautiful stretch of woods.
It's just on the UP side of the Mackinac Bridge. So we are in the UP, and this is how we celebrate every time we cross over here. And Bo, he's having a ball running in the snow.
Bo is enjoying it. Father Marquette founded St. Ignace in 1671 with a band of Huron and Ottawa Indians. I can't even imagine what this was like in 1671. It had to have been so beautiful with all the trees and the wildness of nature.
Father Marquette mastered several Indian languages. He explored all over the Great Lakes region, but particularly the Upper Peninsula. It's hard to think of any figure in history that had more of an influence on the Upper Great Lakes region than Father Jacques Marquette. Yeah, it's a lot of little pines and kind of blocks it. This is about an hour hike.
Half an hour in, half an hour back.
That's in the winter time. In the summer, of course, there's no snow and you can go a lot faster, but we do this every year about this time, and we've never encountered anybody up here. It's just a beautiful walk, kind of our welcome to the UP as soon as we cross over.
It is. I love it up here. I'd move to the UP. I better be careful what I say. Our kids would be forever away. Mike and Bo would love to move to the UP.
I've always wanted to live up here, to tell you the truth. And you know, we've got our RV. We can go anywhere. This is just would be a great place to have our base. All right. All good things come to an end. We gotta head up to Kuomintang Falls in a little bit. But this is our first hike since we hit the UP. Every time we come up here. Yeah. Come on in, Bo. Come on,
All right, Bo. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby,
come.
Bo.
Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Come in.
Oh, that was a great hike. Now I can't wait. We're going to go to the camp out.
That was cold out there. Brisk. All right, Kuomintang Falls, and the camp out is about 65 miles from here. So we are going to make that ride. I can't wait to see who's there this year.
You know, I think we've got people coming from like 8 different states. Of course, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Lots of folks from Wisconsin.
Missouri,
and Maine. We have somebody coming from Maine. It's going to be great fun to meet new people and see our friends that we've met in past years. This is going to be so much fun.
We got one quick stop we got to make on the way for what will be dinner tonight, the UP Dinner of Champions.
All right, Mr. Bo, my seat now. Get down, baby. Come on. Off. What a good boy.
He does like your
What
seat,
a
doesn't
good
he?
boy. He certainly does. Now this is the challenging part with boots on, to get around a little elk-hound who doesn't want to be left behind. We aren't going to leave you, Bo. We'd never leave you. All right. Let's get going.
Okay, next stop to Kuomintang Falls, and the roads are supposed to be snow-covered and slippery, so it might take us just a little bit longer to get there, but we'll see how this handles in the snow. And we're always asked, what are the road conditions like, and how does your RV drive in snow? Well, this is a pretty good test of it, because we're driving now on snow-covered and icy roads up here in the UP. We have never felt the need to put on snow tires or chains. And one of the reasons is because these sprinters, these RVs, are heavy. So there's really a lot of traction. This thing drives just fine in the snow. We've driven it in blizzards, and you can see what these road conditions are like right now. This thing is very responsive. It brakes well, doesn't skid, and it handles the road in the snow very well.
We have driven in all kinds of sprinters, and I've always considered them very reliable and good in bad weather conditions. And as long as you keep your speed down, you're good.
We're here. As you can see, they have plowed out our site. It's all plowed out. Everything is ready to go. And the electric hookups are here for us. The only thing they don't have is running water because, you know, it's cold. But we're here, and Bo is ready to go exploring.
King of the mountain. And that's quite a mountain.
Yeah.
What is that, about 5 feet? Is that 5 or 6 feet of snow piled up there?
Right there?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Look at Bo rolling in the snow, taking a bath.
Yeah. He needs a bath.
Taking a snow bath. If you want to see how deep the snow is, this is the electric hookup. And got to figure out how I can get that open. There we go. So the snow is up to there on me. That is how deep the snow is. And we are delighted that they have electric hookups. So we will get that going right now.
Just in case you need another visual aid, look at the picnic table. Do you think they've had some snow up here? So how's the fire coming?
Come here. Let's get in there. Let's get warmed up.
I love that tool. Everybody needs that if they had room enough to carry that.
You like that? Is it heavy? Maybe I should start making some and selling them.
Yeah, it looks homemade, but very functional.
Make the RV lifestyle version.
Kinds of stuff, you know, that's what it sounds like. You're on a journey, an RV.
When you live in the Upper Peninsula, they measure snow by feet rather than inches. And a common problem that they have every year they have to deal with this is who's going to shovel the roof. You can't have all that snow on your roof. Several times a year you got to go up there and shovel it. There's always the danger that the roof is going to collapse. So somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to shovel the roof.
Now, the Kuomintang Falls State Park is a modern campsite. It's got all of the amenities you'd want. In the winter, though, they plow out the sites and they leave the electricity on, but they have to turn the water off because the plumbing would freeze with the very cold temperatures up here in the UP. They do, however, have a couple of outhouses. Maybe I could train Bo to go in there, huh? Probably not.
This park is unique in the wintertime in particular because we have so many options for different recreation. So folks will go cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, photography, and winter camping are some of our big draws here at Kuomintang. It's nice because it's quiet. You can find a space with lots of people to have a good time, or you can find a space that's nice and quiet to relax and reconnect.
So, Jim, you are a photographer. What's it like taking pictures in the winter?
Well, you know, it's totally different than summertime. Everything looks different, and particularly in the woods. You know, you get snow in the trees, trying to find wildlife, and that's what I was really trying to find on this trip. In fact, the last few trips at Kuomintang Falls, I've always stopped in the Gaylord and Vanderbilt area where there's a herd of elk, about 1,200 elk in total. No luck until this year, and finally this year I found some elk and got some gorgeous pictures of some beautiful bull and some cows, because the herds are a mix of cows and bulls, and really got some good photos of them.
The trekkers are here, Jesse and Ari Adler. You guys, you did it. You set out a pretty ambitious goal for your YouTube channel. Tell everybody about what you did in the last year.
2019 was the centennial for the state park system in Michigan, and we had the crazy idea of visiting all 103 state parks and shooting video and telling people all about them, and we did it. We started in January, actually at this event last January, to Kuomintang Falls, and then we wrapped up in late October. So we're still producing videos, but we did the visits. It's all done.
103 state parks. And you both do this with 9-to-5 jobs?
Yeah, we were at the time working, but you know, between vacation time and working a little bit remotely and kind of just bucketing the state into regions, it worked out really well, and we had a blast doing it. We learned a lot about some state parks that we'd never heard of, never visited. We now have some new favorites, and so we can recommend whether you want to go boating or fishing or swimming or hiking. There's a park for everybody, and we just encourage everybody to get out and go. I mean, that's sort of the beauty of it. And Michigan's got a lot to offer.
And this park in particular?
Kuomintang Falls is a favorite of ours, especially in the wintertime. People don't think about coming here in the winter, but it's a lot quieter. There's no bugs, and there's some really beautiful scenery when the snow is down.
"94 steps down and 94 steps back up, and worth every step." Two sets of falls at Kuomintang Falls, the upper falls and the lower falls that are at the end of the trail from our campground.
This is the Lake Superior Shoreline in the middle of January, and it's a pretty bleak place. You can see there's some water way out there, and it's cold. It's really cold. This is Whitefish Point, and my dog Bo loves it. He's running up and down the beach. The rest of our folks here, they're all watching on a little overlook there by the lighthouse. But it's a great place. The summertime is, of course, beautiful, but I think it is in the winter too. There's something about all this ice and the rocks that makes this just a really fun place to visit.
Just like we had a variety of states at the camp out, we had a variety of RVs. We had everything from fifth wheels and towables to vans of every size and model.
We don't have an RV, but we do have a Dodge Caravan. We've been following the podcast for over 3 or 4 years now and decided to come out and give it a try.
You're camping in a Dodge Caravan.
Correct. And a month ago, we didn't have anything inside, and we ordered a mattress from Amazon and some plans for a bed off the internet, and here we are.
How did you guys sleep?
Really well, yeah.
Snug as a bug.
Let's go. I got to see this.
Okay, let's go.
You got a little raised platform.
Raised platform, it all slides together with tabs and slots.
And Bo thinks, I can live in there. That's getting the Bo seal of approval.
A couple of ceramic heaters in the back and a hot plate that plugs in, and we're good to go.
That's awesome.
Just in case you think we paint a really rosy picture of camping and being out there on the road, somebody's not going to be around the campfire today. Mike has come down with a case of the flu. How you feeling there, boy?
I got a willing spirit, but the rest of me's not doing so good. I'm hoping this is very short, one of those 24-hour...
We're hoping it's a 24-hour.
Do they have 12-hour flus?
I don't think so. I think it's usually 24 hours. And to tell you the truth, I'm getting a little nervous just looking at you.
Yeah, because you're next.
I hope not. Since the show must go on and there was nothing more I could do for Mike and Bo, I joined everybody in Paradise for delightful food and even better company. I'm shooting a video.
It's another day, and I'm a new me. Whatever I had was like 24 hours, and I'm feeling like nothing happened. Now, I got a day to go out and explore. Come on, Jen, let's go.
I am ready to go. Let me get on my furry mitten and my gloves, and I'm good.
What are those?
These are warm mittens. You put gloves underneath and you put mittens on top, and my hands are good.
And
I can put on little puppet shows.
We got places to go.
Let's get going,
Bo's ready. He took a quick snow bath. Are you ready to go, Bo? Are you ready to go, Mr. Snow Dog? Huh? Yeah. Oh, he just loves the snow, doesn't he? Yeah. Come on, big guy.
Saturday morning, it was snowshoe time, and Teresa, the park's interpreter, gave everybody lessons.
Today we are going to do a snowshoe hike. We're going to learn how to blaze a trail through the deep stuff without getting hurt. And some of us will learn how to get up today after we fall on snowshoes.
Bite your tongue.
Just saying, myself included. This is your first flight downhill. I want you to dig in a bit and trust those things. You can almost lean forward on your toes. Go downhill.
Oh yeah, we should know.
What a beautiful day. The sun shines, shining through the trees, and beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Going to see some blue sky. I'm excited. Blue sky plus later some snow. We're going to have it all.
As far as food goes on this trip, we eat out. We have big potlucks around the campfire every night. But then for our evening meals, we go to local restaurants. One in Paradise and one at Kuomintang Falls itself.
Just a quick note about staying warm in the RV. We weren't sure what to expect because this is our new Leisure Travel Vans Unity. And we just ran the heater. And let me just give you a quick look. That's outside, and you can see all the snow there. And here's the temperature. 24 degrees outside, 71 degrees in here. This thing has been working just great all the time that we've been up here. Perfectly comfortable. In fact, we've actually gotten up a couple of times and turned the heater down to about 67 at night, and it's kept us perfectly warm. And here's a quick check. Let's go look at how much gas I used. 61% still of my propane, and we've been running this non-stop for 4 days now, and it's not taking that much heat, that much LP gas, and it's keeping us really warm.
Once again, our winter campout comes to an end much too soon. Old friendships were renewed, new friendships were made, and we are already making plans for next year.
Hey, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the RV Lifestyle channel right here on YouTube. And when you do that, click the little bell icon, and then you'll be notified when we have new videos online. We're Mike and Jennifer Wendland. Thank you guys for watching.
Happy trails!